Hello Guardians, it's Ebontis here with another weekly reset in Destiny 2. Iron Banner is live, the urn behind Saladin is on fire. We've got a Nightfall that's worth grinding. I'm sure Ada has some powerful weapon frames to go for, and competitive matchmaking got a tweak. So let's jump into this thing straight away. Alright Guardians, so for the week of January 15th, we've got the Flashpoint on Titan. It's a nice place that public events tend to get on a decent rotation. Adventures aren't ever too far away, so everything is pretty nice and tidy and close. For Gambit, of course, you got your daily matches and all that good stuff. For Vanguard, we've got a week of triple Grenadier. So 3 days are going to have Grenadier. That'll be Tuesday, Friday, and Monday. And then, of course, it will go Grenadier, Brawler, and Heavyweight in that rotation through the days. So if you're looking on grinding things out, need to plan days accordingly, that one is up to you guys. It does have an Arc Sinjel week, so on those days when you've got Heavyweight, bring that Thunderlord and tears things up. For our Nightfalls, we've got a couple good ones. So you've got the Insight Terminus. I don't know if this is the first time it's actually been a Nightfall. I know some of us have been dealing with the Insight Terminus with regards to the Forge unlocking for Izanami. But this is one of the first times I think I've seen it as a Nightfall, so that should be fun. I ran it on Void already at a harder difficulty, so I imagine Void should be manageable in here, even though there may be a better burn. I'm not entirely sure. Lake of Shadows is the one I think most people are going to want to grind out, mostly just because the Strike exclusive in here is the one you're definitely going to want. So the Malicious Birthright, that is the kinetic grenade launcher. So if you're working on the mountaintop or anything like that, I know many people are still looking for the Malicious Birthright or a better roll. So that is definitely your strike exclusive you're really going to want for the week. I think most people's least favorite strike, the Exodus Crash, is here for a Nightfall run as well. Now, I got this one knocked out previously, but still not a big fan. I don't think I have videos on most of these, so I'll try and get that one up. Strike exclusive here is a Sparrow, and then strike exclusive on the Insight Terminus is the Long Goodbye Sniper Rifle. But the grenade launcher, I think, is the one everybody is going to be grinding for, without a doubt. So look later. I'll see if I can get some Nightfall solos up throughout the week, give you guys something to watch or enjoy, or if you're looking on grinding these out, hopefully that helps you out as well. If you guys are looking to go to Mars and work on Escalation Protocol for any of your weapons, this week we just have the SMG as your drop. Now, not everybody's favorite, but if you're looking to complete your collection towards the Sleeper, Catalyst, this is definitely still one that you're going to need. So the SMG is your only drop for the week from Escalation Protocol. In Crucible, we've got a couple things. You've got your daily and weekly standard challenges. Iron Banner is here. We'll check out what Shax's inventory is, cover that real quick here in just a little bit. And then competitive, I wanted to touch on briefly. Today is the day that starts a new matchmaking algorithm that they're using. So hopefully it's going to be weighing glory much, much more, and should wait longer until it kind of seeks outside of your glory score to match you up with people. So if you are looking grinding out that Luna's Howl, hopefully this matchmaking change will make a little bit of a difference. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But maybe I'll jump in there. I still feel like I'm going to get my butt whooped, but I'm just not a PvP person, or at least not overly skilled in the competitive world, so that'd be a long grind, but maybe at some point if I run out of forges to grind. But that's pretty much it here. We'll hit the Tangled Shore and Dreaming City after a little bit, but let's go check a couple vendors. We'll hit Eververse, we'll hit Lord Shax, and then see about Ada's weapon frames next. So here we go. Alright Guardians, Tess has a pretty chill week, I'd say, this week. For the Prismatic Matrix, not too many exotics, just the Bronco Sparrow, which looks ridiculous. I do like this Polaris Lance ornament, though. Definitely completely changes the look of the gun, so those are always pretty cool. You got your standard armor rolls. You got a Trust ornament here. Gives it that blue and gold look from one of those foundries with the black armory. And everything else is pretty standard. The emotes are pretty straightforward. We do have the Visions of Iron bundle, so this is going to be ghost projections that you guys can get. They're going to be legendary ghost projections, so you've got the Iron Banner Axe, the Iron Banner Tree and Wolves, and then just straight up the Wolf as well, and a couple boons to go along with that. You're going to have the Floating Dance. That's this one. I never know what some of these are from, so if you guys know, leave that below in the comments. We've also got the Awkward Greeting, just kind of a very awkward hi-hello situation. A couple Sparrows, the ship that I'm not really a big fan of. You guys may like it, that's just your preference, just not my thing. And a couple other basic things. Karnstein Armlet's ornament. You've got the Bygones ornament, similar family here with that blue and gold look. Still a cool looking gun. You do have the Cold Heart ornament, Pride of Amalon. Definitely gives it a cool electrified, kind of a clean, almost more futuristic look as well. But other than that, make sure you guys do pick up your Weekly Rise to the Challenge bounty, so you keep getting those prismatic facets. All right, let's go see Saladin's inventory real quick and see what he's got to offer for this week of Iron Banner. All right, Saladin is back. You guys know Iron Banner is always control. You've got the pits to light, and if you get all three, it'll hold for 20 seconds. So that's pretty standard. But as you guys are going through here, remember each bounty unlocks a piece of gear or weapon below it. So if I need arms, for example, I need to do the bounty right above it. So that would be 15 Iron Banner matches would for sure unlock the arms. So if you're going for a specific piece, you know, work towards that bounty per se. If there's just a certain, if I want the helm for sure, then, you know, make sure you complete Iron Victory, which would be 7 wins. But your bounties are as follows: 20 super final blows. We've got 50 captured zones, 15 matches completed, 50 orbs of light generated, 7 wins. And then for your weapon bounties, we've got precision final blows is 50, and then other guardians defeated. I think it's either 100, 200, I forget the total, but each one corresponds. For your armor, you guys can look through the perks. I'm not going to go through every one of them. Quick scan through there. For your weapons, we've got the Hero's Burden, kind of an older machine gun. I feel like this is kind of year 1 Iron Banner, but it is back. Pretty decent roll, though. Got kill clip and moving target. So pretty solid for PvP if you're looking for something like that. If you want flared magwell for faster reload speed or increased magazine size, it's up to you. This will give it a little more stability, and you can also get a little more range with this scope. It's kind of up to you and what you want to play style would be. But stability, of course, being a good thing as the submachine guns are probably a little squirrely. It's a pretty decent PvP roll. Is it a god roll? I'm not sure I'd call it that, but it definitely seems like it's very fitting for PvP. So if this appeals to you, might actually work pretty well. For the sniper, we've got Bite of the Fox. This is a year 2 gun. Barely even fits on screen since it's so dang big. You've got Opening Shot, which is pretty solid for PvP for sure. Improved accuracy and range of the opening shot of an attack. Well, if you only have one shot of an attack, then you're pretty much good to go. You've got Snapshot Sights, always good for PvP. That's pretty much kind of a very desired perk. You've got Reload Speed for the Masterwork, which if you take this thing to Flared Magwell, you're going to go down to 3 bullets in the magazine, so reload speed could be beneficial depending on how much ammo you're running around with. And then Polygonal Rifling for stability, or Small Bore for extra range and stability. Range is going to help you a little bit with some accuracy and some aim assist, so range isn't a total waste, which I was told later on snipers. So it's really up to you, but if you feel like you need more stability, this is going to be a high impact, so you're going to want each shot to count. You're not going to be trying to pump out a double tap or anything. So the boost and range, if it helps that aim assist have just a little more magnetism, that may be more beneficial than just the stability. So all in all, if you're looking for some powerful gear, each bounty has powerful gear. So if you're looking to level up a character, spend some time in Crucible, should pay off pretty well. Let's go visit Ada and see what her powerful frames are for the week. Alright, Guardians, it is a good week in the Black Armory with Ada. We've got the Pulse Rifle, which is what I will be grinding, trying to find something that will replace my Go figure. So Blast Furnace has got some really good rolls if you get Feeding Frenzy, Kill Clip, or, you know, Outlaw, Rampage. Any of those combinations all together are going to be really, really solid, so see if I can get lucky on that one. I've also got the Sword, which pretty much here on the Sword, you're going to be looking for the Surrounded perk, and then if you put that with one of the new Black Armory mods, if you get the Surrounded mod, that sword is apparently a beast, so that's definitely an option. And then finally the machine gun. If you're looking for a really good roll on the Hammerhead still, definitely some really viable options there. Of course, something like Feeding Frenzy and Rampage is going to be really solid on that front as well. So remember, you only get 2 per character from your ballistics log, so choose wisely. And then remember, if you guys are grinding for these augmented weapons, those are going to be ones that basically give an extra perk roll, just another option in that 3rd column. So if you want Dreaming City type weapons, this would be your bounty. Gambit weapons, so like Bygones, Dread Adventure, this would be your roll. Patrols, that'll be more Vanguard. Patrols, that'll be more just general rolls. Then you've got Strikes for your Vanguard weapons, and then of course Crucible for Crucible weapons. So if there's a certain thing you're going for, those augmented weapons are definitely the way to go. And then over here, remember, you can buy mod components if you have the Black Armory schematics. Remember, only spend 1. It's 10 mod components and 1 schematic on your first purchase per character. Then your second one is going to be 3 and 15. So it goes up quickly. It's kind of like buying the enhancement cores. Just do like 1 a day and you'll be all right. The Forge Polymer, I've got to dig into that. But if you get any of the Obsidian accelerators, don't use it. You actually have to come to Ada, get the Obsidian Radiance to increase the damage on Forge weapons during Forge Ignition. So remember, don't use your Obsidian accelerator, bring it to Ada by the Radiance, and then you can put that on your weapons. But let's go to Spider and see what the weekly bounty is going to be. Alright, Guardians at Spider, your wanted bounty for powerful gear is going to actually be on Titan. So this actually works pretty well right along with your flashpoint, so make sure you pick this one up before you go wandering around a flashpoint so you can knock that out as well. Because you'll do a lost sector, you'll get part of your flashpoint done, so just, you know, 2 or 3 birds with one stone, may as well just do it all at the same time. If you are still looking on those enhancement cores, remember these bounties, the bottom 6 have a chance to, they will give you at least 1 enhancement core when you do these bounties. And usually either just in lost sectors or roaming around in the world, so usually nothing that's too crazy hard to find. Just read the description, usually begin your hunt in the Glade of Echoes on Nessus, and it's usually pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy on those. And remember, if you're looking for bounties from Ikora, the basics are easy. 25 precision kills, kill Fallen, kill Hive, these are all usually pretty straightforward and simple. You can buy your 1 enhancement core of the day if you're good on shards, and then let's wrap it up in the Dreaming City. Alright, so in the Dreaming City, Petra is over here in the Strand, of course. We are back in Curse Week 1, so the weakest curse in the Dreaming City, that's what we got going on. You've got the Broken Courier mission, you've got your War for the Dreaming City, so knock out some daily bounties. And then, of course, we've got the Ascendant Challenge. You guys know we'll get that video up next for you guys. Always a good one. We're on a good rotation, but I will get that fresh video up for you guys. Gateway Between Worlds, if you guys are looking for, you know, just getting your offering to the Oracle, put that one in. All those things are in here. Daily bounties pretty quick. Patrols, public events, enemies defeated, Lost Sector, Bay of the Drowning missions. That one's always really simple, just right behind the landing zone. And Plague Breaker, that's just Servants of the Plague defeated in the Blind Well, so spend some time in there. That's going to be knocked out pretty quick. So that basically wraps up the week. Iron Banner, of course. You've got the Insight Terminus, which is kind of a newer Nightfall, and we've also got the Lake of Shadows for the grenade launcher. No, everybody's going to be going for that. Maybe try the new matchmaking in the competitive playlist, but Iron Banner is probably going to be a good place to spend a lot of your time for the powerful gear. And then other than that, just enjoy the Forge grind. Blast Furnace and Hammerhead are going to be the 2 that I definitely grind a lot for this week. So if you guys catch me streaming live, I will be doing that on Twitch sporadically kind of throughout the week, so you guys can follow me there. You can follow me on Twitter for new updates on videos and things like that. But right here on YouTube, I will just keep the content coming to you guys. Anthem is not that far away. Division 2 is coming behind that, so we've got a lot of stuff to cover. Gonna try and expand into a couple other games, but still keep the Destiny stuff rolling. So thank you guys for all the support. Broke 31,000 yesterday, so keep the train rolling. You guys have been awesome. But yeah, it's Ebontis everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. If you guys enjoy the content, leave a like below, leave a comment if you got questions, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep it coming to you. So have yourselves an awesome day, awesome week, and enjoy, and I'll see you soon.